Quick check back on the day today. It was a fairly seasonable day. 35 degrees, 17 for our low. A little cold out there this morning. 39 is our average and 22 for the low is our average. We had just about 1/4 of an inch of precip, that amounting to around an inch to an inch and a half of snow. Really not a lot. In fact, really no locations in Massachusetts, at least Bristol and Plymouth counties, got even over an inch of snow. Dartmouth was the highest at 0.8 of an inch. TF Green picking up 1.1. The highest I saw really was about an inch and a half, at least reported anyway. But just eye test did not look like any more than that. All right, let's fast forward and turn our attention to the weekend here. Saturday night and Sunday morning, our timing for this storm starting around 9, 10 o'clock and should be wrapping up right around sunrise. The brunt of the storm will be between 1 and 4 a.m. A lot of us are going to be sleeping and not going to see the heaviest of the snow. The accumulation will be about 3 to 6 across the board. The mixing is becoming a little bit less of an issue, I think, here with just the fact that it's overnight. It's going to be pretty cold out there across the board. So even at the shore right now, I'm not thinking there's going to be a lot of mixing. Other concerns, there are none. There's no wind or coastal concerns. This is not a coastal storm. These are fast, I can't say it. They're fast because the jet stream is flat and they just eject right out into the ocean. They don't hang around and, again, kind of churn up the waters, and you don't get those winds kicking up with this storm. Here is the storm right now. It's in California. Currently, it's going to zip across the U.S., and there are, I mean, it's like a train behind that. There are 3 more storms out in the Pacific right now that we're keeping our eye on that will eventually impact the Northeast next week. Sunny skies tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be trending colder, and it will be turning windier into the afternoon. Take a look at these temperatures by 3 o'clock. They're falling into the 20s. Very, very cold tomorrow night, 15 to 20 degrees by Saturday morning. Sunshine giving way to clouds throughout the day on Saturday. Here we are into the afternoon. Still pretty nice out there. More overcast by the evening, and here comes the snow. Onset about 9, 10 o'clock. Light at first, but quickly turns moderate to heavy. You see those dark blue little splotches? Those are your heavy snow bands. That's why when we give a range of the forecast, you know, if, say, you're in Westerly, you're getting that snow band here. Up here in Providence, we're not getting it. That could ultimately lead to slight differences in our totals. But as you can see here, the temperatures are all below freezing by a good clip, so this is all snow. Little bit on the wetter side. This is not super dry, fluffy, powdery stuff. Again, if were this a daytime storm, we would have some big mixing issues, but it's not, it won't have any because it's going to be a nighttime storm here. So the water content will be pretty high. That snow also compacts a little bit more rather than fluffily sitting on top of each other, and that could lead to higher accumulations. So you have to take all of those things into account, and we're tapering off around 8 o'clock. Here we are. It's a pretty simple forecast, 3 to 6 across the board. The mixing chance for Block Island and the other islands, the Vineyard, Nantucket, it's there right now, but again, it is diminishing, and wouldn't be surprised to eventually be including them in to the 3 to 6 forecast as well. Again, the snow continuing next week. The beat goes on here Tuesday night, and then again on Thursday, we've got our next chances for snow. And when we talk about it, there's a lot of maps out there that you may see that take into account the snow over the next 100, 150 hours. You have to take into account that the numbers that you're seeing here, this is not all from one storm. It's broken up over multiple storms. None of these storms have a chance to really be major blockbusters. They're going to be moderate storms, and they're going to be quick hitters. They're going to be in, and they're going to be out. 35 degrees your temperature tonight here in Providence. Again, watch for a couple of colder spots that could see some icing tomorrow morning. 38, mostly sunny and breezy. Quick check of the 7-day. Again, snow Saturday into Sunday, snow Tuesday into Wednesday, and then snow maybe to a mix on Thursday.